What's up, Narco gang? Welcome back to the channel. If y'all not subscribed, I already know what to do. Hit that like button, that subscribe button, hit that bell to be notified of everything that we drop. Today video is about SUMMAYAH and Akademiks go at it. And at the end of this video, SUMMAYAH's mom pretty much saying that they suing Akademiks for defamation of character. Now, how? I don't know. Everybody got the right to their own opinion, right? I mean, I don't know if it's suable. He's saying that you went on a flight and you get smashed on the flight. Now, if you didn't get smashed, that's cool. But I don't think that's a you know what I'm saying, defamed character type of thing, bro. Because it's not saying that he not saying that you a pedophile. He not saying that you know what I'm saying. He just said that you go do grown people business. I don't know if you can sue him for that. I don't know if you can sue, because how is the court supposed to know if it's true or not? You get what I'm saying? When you sue somebody for defamation of character, you actually have proof that what they're saying is wrong. Like, for example, if I said somebody had did something, right, and they have proof that they didn't do it, but I'm saying all over the internet that I know for a fact that they did it, that's defaming their character, right? Now, if you don't have no proof, like we don't have proof she had sex with Trippie Redd in the Bahamas. Like, how do we have proof? She could say she did it all day. They're not going to reward you. They're not going to take this case, bro. So with that being said, it gets to the content Narco game.
Oh, he's in here? Oh, yeah. What's up? Yo.
I'm going to let you get yours off first. I just got mine off. Go ahead.
No, I just hear you screaming at your phone, bro. Are you good? You calling people escorts, calling them out their name and stuff? I mean, I get I called you a fat bitch or a gummy bear or whatever.
Wow.
But listen, it was because of the shit that you're saying. You reacted to the clip, your blog page, okay, cool. But when you get on your stream and you say what you say and you're saying I said certain things that I did not say, my mouth did not open after I asked the question, it's just weird. So that's why I replied how I replied. So let me ask you a question. Why are you going so hard? Who hurt you?
I'm glad you said that.
Going so hard?
So, by the way, I, at least so far, you seem like you could have a conversation. That's good. Going so hard, no one hurt me. I'm going to give you the context. And by the way, to correct you, I didn't speak necessarily as it was you. I think you're probably the known person in those group of girls, because I didn't know the other girls, that made the clip become viral that people were reacting to. People know you, at least in my world, for your association with No Cap, and because you recently were on a group trip with Trippie Redd, okay? And I do know you stream, so just to let you know. So my comments weren't necessarily about you. It was about the mentality that, in my opinion, I do think you have. The mentality that you guys are, or when I say guys, you women are attracted to men with a super duper high financial status that the regular girl that looks almost like you don't have those type of standards. And I'm telling them what comes with it, because it's, of course,
facts.
Okay, imagine me saying my type of woman is a 10 out of 10.
Okay, can I cut you off right quick? Listen, let me say this in the most respectful way. If you would have watched the whole clip, like, my homegirl, I told her stand on what she said, pure point blank. But I said 6 figures a year. You're putting words in my mouth. You're reacting. You spinning a narrative saying escort this, escort that.
6 figures a year for what, though? What if you got 6 figures a year? You gonna give him the coochie? Like, what the hell?
She gonna hop on, talk to this rapper, that rapper. That's you drawing a line.
Wait. Could we speak about that? Do you know what an escort is?
Fucking for money. Who fucking for money?
Not necessarily. That's not exactly what an escort is. An escort is someone who you're paying for their time. It could be going to trip.
It doesn't matter. Okay. Nobody had to fuck to do anything, is what I'm saying.
Okay, perfect. So now, and I'm glad you came on here to engage, because we'll see if you're contradictory. You just went on a trip and Trippie Redd seemed to be on it. Did you pay for it?
No, I didn't pay for it.
Why were you on the trip?
So I could stream? Why? Like, it doesn't matter. But that question doesn't matter. But I streamed. You see how you knew I was there? Because I was streaming and it was videos. Like, it wasn't that serious. It wasn't that big of a deal. But for you to say escort is that's a bit much. Prostitute is a bit much. Nobody had to fuck or suck dick to be in Turks, as you said.
Well, I'm gonna help you explain it with a definition of it. Would you say that Trippie brought you on that trip to spend time with you, or do you think he paid for the trip for you to come?
I'm not here to answer those questions. I'm not here to answer
that question for us to figure out if you or what we've seen would fit under the definition of escorting. For example, if I book an expensive dinner,
I can't tell you what somebody else think. Like, I'm not here to answer those questions. I'm here to ask you why the fuck you think it's okay to say the shit that you're saying. Like, what the hell? You trying to like
to call behavior? I think
I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, and we're not gonna spin that narrative. So we're gonna get up here. And I want you to like answer why you felt the need to say what you said in the first clip. That's why we up here.
Well, I've answered that already, but I'll reiterate. When women put out an idea that they have these unrealistic expectations of men is because they're into escorting culture. You and your homegirls are into escorting
Facts.
culture.
Facts.
Did you escort recently for Trippie Redd? I'm
Yeah.
here to hopefully have a conversation that we can make a conclusion.
No,
what it seems like it was.
no. Why is that even coming out your mouth? It's 20 different girls on that trip. Like,
All
he
of them
celebrated his
escorts.
album thing. We did when I did the stream with him, I did a stream with him. He invited me to Turks. He was like, hey, you can come, you can bring whoever you want. He was on some cool shit. It was nothing like that. So for you to get up
By the
here,
way, ma'am,
that's what I'm saying.
That's
and I
what
feel
the
like,
new escorting experience is. Bring your friends. Bring your friends for this free
What?
trip that I'm hoping will turn into
What?
something romantic or intimate. Yeah, that's how escorting works.
nobody did. What are you talking
I
about?
mean,
What?
let's be real, bro. It's a lot of females going on yacht parties, bro. Like, come on, like, you think they just going on a yacht just to go on a yacht? You think dudes inviting these females on yachts? It could be 3 dudes, right? 3 dudes and like 7 girls on a yacht. You think he just inviting y'all on a yacht to have fun on a yacht? Mind y'all, he flying y'all out from other states to get on this yacht. You don't think he can go get any girl from Miami or so and so that's already in this state to get on the yacht? Like, why? Come on, it's not making no sense, bro. Y'all know what y'all doing.
Ma'am, are you or have you been romantically involved with Trippie Redd? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. Did he have any?
Okay, listen, this is not no interrogation. 1. 2, I just told you what it was. So for you to we did a stream previously, he invited me. So that's it, that's all. But you're still trying to paint this narrative. That's what I'm saying. You're so fixated on this one narrative. Like, what is that doing for you? Why are you trying to sit here and paint some image? That's not it. That's weird. How old are you? How old are you? How old are you?
I told people you would say that because you're trying to avoid the conversation. I'm
not. I answered your questions already, but I don't like when people try to re-ask the same question 30 times to make it seem like a different way.
Well,
that creates room for multiple clips and for it to be spent the wrong way. So I'm here to address it one time because I only have to say the answer one time. I don't have to. Who are you? I don't have to answer it multiple times.
Okay.
I'm here. I'm being respectful. You.
I'm here respectful too. I'm here for the same reason that clip went viral in the first place. So when you put out a message, right, and people see that and they're like, wait, is this reality? I'm here to tell them it's not reality, and only escorts do that. So I get what you're trying to say, but let me ask you this question.
Okay, let me ask you this because I'm a streamer, and when you get
hold on,
what you say, go ahead.
After I ask this, then you can ask whatever. Do you kind of at least understand, right? Or I want to see where your worldview is. How old are you, by the way?
I'm 20.
And by the way, trust me, I went like, if you thought I went heavy, trust me, I understand you at 20 and you're young, right? So what I was going to ask you is, do you think that what was said in that clip that went viral, and maybe she was rage baiting, and I get it, you're saying you didn't particularly say those words out of your mouth. Do you think that's like a worldview that many women your age shares? And I'm wondering if they don't or whatever, why don't they?
Okay, but let me answer this. What if she said that answer because she's dealing with somebody who is making that? Like what if that's her boyfriend? Like, you never know her situation. That's why she said her answer. Like, you don't know what she got going on.
Yes. And
I said a year because
I think we're agreeing here. I understand that every girl in that clip, including you, we know you from being associated with famous men. Yes, that might be a reality, but it's also important that people know that based on whatever y'all doing, escorting or not, based on whatever y'all doing to get next to these guys, be on these trips, post these pictures, we in turn.
No escorting. We don't have to do anything. Don't have to do anything.
The trippy though.
Wait, hold on.
No. Wait, get these other people out the. See, that's why I leave, because that's disrespectful. No.
Hold on.
No.
So my response to that clip was to let people know that this is a different subset of women. That is, you would agree that the lifestyle or the people that you're meeting or the men that you're around aren't the normal group of men that somebody your age would be around, right?
But listen, what are we talking about? What are we actually talking about?
Because I'm answering why I responded. I was telling people these are women.
I'm 20 years old. What do you mean? I'm there. I'm streaming. I'm having fun with my homegirls. We chilling. It's no weird vibes. Everybody there is having a good time. Like, nobody had to do what you're saying. Like, you're just paying false narratives, and I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with that at all, because when people get up here and play with your name and say all these allegations that you got, I bet you didn't like that when you said some weird shit on a Discord call.
And I clarify
You did say
anytime
some weird shit
someone
on
has
Discord call.
said anything, I address it directly. I'm asking you certain things directly, and you're using like
You didn't really address it directly because that shit was clear as day. You say the weirdest shit, and then you just try to you're basically trying to keep picking at it. Stop picking at a question I already answered. You're too old for that shit. How am I 20 years old and I can understand after you? That's like saying no means no. We know what no means.
Ma'am, if you're telling me you're not a killer, but then you're saying I shot 3 people dead, I'm gonna keep coming, and you say, please don't ask me if I'm a killer. I'm like, well, you're telling me that you've done the definition of being a killer. That's
not
the
the definition of it. That's not the definition. If a friend that you did a stream with say you can say, hey, do you want to come? And I'm like, I'll see you and then I'll let you know. We talking about it. He said, bring your friends. Like it was supposed to be a whole good stream. My homegirl asked me if it was supposed to even come. It was supposed to be a good thing, and I don't even have to clarify nothing that's going on for real.
Okay, so
like
so
I don't have to clarify it, but I am because
That's what I'm saying. If you gonna clarify it, clarify it. Stop saying I don't have to clarify nothing. If you gonna come on here and clarify it. Stop saying you don't have to. We get you don't have to do nothing. Nobody has to do anything. I hear a female saying I don't have to. Nigga, nobody got to do nothing. But we coming on here to clear your name. That's the whole point. You coming on here to clear your name. So if you want to clear your name, you're going to have to talk about it.
Cool enough to even say that because everything is live and you're trying to paint a narrative. So now I feel like I have to over-explain myself when I don't even have to do that shit because I don't give a fuck for real. But it's just like, I'm a streamer. I have to see this shit. So I really have to say it. But at the end of the day,
so she's
you
fighting
keep
herself.
asking the same question.
She feel like she don't have to say it, but then she realized she got to say it because she a streamer. So she really just fighting herself and arguing back and forth with herself. Like, I'm confused.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna advance it. It's still gonna prove the same point. Without even bringing it up. So why did No Caps send that message to Trippy? In your opinion, I know you're not him and you're not Trippy.
Nah, facts.
He said, "I know you over there with that hoe."
Why the fuck are we talking about No Cap and what he tweeted? Who cares?
Oh my god.
He probably wanted to be on.
Who cares?
I don't fucking know. I don't talk to him.
He wanted to get flued out
Who
too.
gives a fuck? Who cares? Why do you care so much? You're fascinated. It's like, okay, post it just like the other blog pages, but you're fascinated with this shit. Does this shit get you off? I'm confused.
It's called content creation, lady. There's nothing going on in the world right now. He makes millions of dollars. React to shit. Why not react to it and make a $50,000 bag? Why not?
I was trying to have a real conversation.
I am, but you see how I answer your question? Okay, let's move on to the next. You're on the same question. You keep trying to talk about the same thing. I already answered your question. That is not.
Hold on.
What?
This isn't like an Oprah interview. Like the main thing that I spoke about is this idea of the culture of women claiming these are the guys they're into, flexing and showing off these type of experiences, and then trying to act like it's not what we all know what it is.
Exactly.
Right?
I take pictures everywhere, gang. I take pictures everywhere.
This is
like,
I
seen you made a comment like, "Oh, she's on a PJ, she's excited, she's taking pictures." Look, listen, I'll take pictures at a fucking gas station if I look cute and the outfit's cute. If I want to take pictures and I want to post on my page, I could do that. I can literally do that. I have free will. Why does it automatically think in your mind like, okay, she's fucking, she's prostitution, or it's like, why is that even a thing in your mind? Like, that's
ma'am, I'm gonna be honest,
you're trying to paint.
Hold on, that lifestyle is escort. I just want to let you know. Like, you don't have to admit it. You don't have to accept
I guess if a girl get on a PJ, she's an escort.
If you didn't pay for it and you get on just to go see some other dude and he flying you out, yes, that's an escort. You ain't got no family ties with this dude. You don't got no other business with this dude other than spending quality time. That's an escort, bro.
From rapper to rapper and going and listen, I'm telling you.
No cap.
Are you talking to me directly or are you saying in general?
First off, she went to streamer. Let's be real. I'm sorry to keep pausing. She went from No Cap. She went to Benadon. Like, she was on everybody's stream. Like, let's be real, guys.
You're saying now.
Both.
Huh?
Both. I think we've heard about you now with, at least for what people know, 2 rappers. But you know what I mean? Like, you're kind of on the block, girl.
From a who knows? Like, what are you saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, who cares? Why do you care?
On the block?
No, nobody's hopping rapper to rapper. Nobody's hopping rapper to rapper. Like, you sound slow.
We're not saying we care like we want you to stop. We're just commenting on it. And if I feel like you got
okay, but whoever said that I was hopping rapper to rapper? Y'all only know me for dating one person.
From one rapper to the other.
Who am I with right now? I just clarified that I was single on internet, and I don't even have to even say that. That's what I'm saying.
And I further made a point to say, yeah, you're single because you have no choice. None of these men would take you serious.
I have no
women-
choice.
Wow.
I have no.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. That's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of like extra. There's a lot of simp dudes out here, bro, that'll definitely wipe her up, bro.
Choice?
No cap.
Who the fuck are you to tell me I have no choice?
I'm saying for the rappers you're hanging around
Who
with.
the hell are you? Who the fuck are you to tell me I have
Shorty,
no
they
choice?
ain't wifing you. Because the way they talk about you, they wouldn't wife you. It's a reason why.
Who was they? It's one person,
It's
and
a
he got
reason
up here
why the
because
nigga told you be
feelings was
loyal to
hurt.
the
Both our
game.
feelings, like you don't know what you're
She
talking
said
about.
both our feelings was hurt. No, this is crazy. This is nonsense.
Doors. You don't know anything. You sound slow. You actually sound slow.
If somebody
Let me ask you this: are you in a relationship?
I am not.
That explains a lot.
How does that explain anything? What?
Like what the fuck?
Wait,
have you ever had to pay for pussy?
I don't pay.
Don't laugh. Have you ever paid for pussy?
I don't pay for pussy transactionally. If a woman claims that me putting her in a private
No,
jet,
yes or no? Now, have you ever paid for pussy?
No, I'm answering the question. So you're gonna
okay.
just like I let you answer.
Let's go.
I've never paid for pussy transactionally. I've put her on a jet. If she thinks that's paying for pussy, whoop-de-doo. Have you been on a jet?
Have you ever bought a G-Wagon?
Hold on. No, I've never. That's fake. That's false. I've clarified a million times. People don't want to. People like that don't like me. They'll hear that and then still continue on. The girl bought her own car. I'll give $1 million to anybody who could prove that I bought it. But again, I
give $1 million to anybody that could prove I bought it. Now that's flexing though.
But I put a girl on a jet that I paid $80,000 for. Have you been on a jet?
You see how you know how it feels?
No, hold on.
You see how you had to like explain that nobody's believing.
And he didn't have a problem.
Narratives.
No.
You see
I
how
have
that
no problem
feels?
explaining myself.
No.
He didn't have a problem. See, the problem is she mad that he didn't have a problem explaining it, and he bet $1 million to prove the allegations right. Are you gonna bet $1 million to prove you ain't have sex with Trippie Redd and Turks? Come on, gang. You're not gonna do that. You don't have that much confidence.
Say again?
Do you see how that feels? How everybody's saying you bought this so-called escort, a G-Wagon, but you swear up and down you give $1 million, $100 million to the person who could prove it. You see how that feels?
It don't feel no type of way.
No, it doesn't feel any type of way to actually explain the truth. You seem to be stumbling over trying to explain the truth. I've given you the definition.
Listen, I'm a girl who just started content.
I get it.
Who's a streamer. I just started everything this year.
Baby girl, what I'm telling you right here, this is the game. You're 20, and your wide-eyedness, that thinking, oh, I'm just seeing shit and streaming, is how this gets you into escort culture. Because you're saying, I'm just going there to stream and I'm on a jet. No, why do you're not that cool, shorty. I'm telling you. You're again brought there with your friends to get fucked.
No, nobody got fucked. That's what I'm saying. That's where you're wrong at. You're wrong. Again, you're wrong. Okay. Nobody had to do anything. Listen, sometimes it doesn't matter if you're you can have known, like, you could just be friends with people. You could just be cool. You could just be out having a good time. Yeah. It seems like in your mind, in your world, you have to do these things for bitch because they're not generally going to fuck with you for you.
Why is it? Why do you think Trippie brought you on a trip? You can't explain it.
No. Talk about your own experiences because of how you feel, how you look, and the money you got.
Yo, here's the thing. The difference between me and you in this conversation, I'm down to be all the way honest. Yo, I booked a jet for $80,000. I brought him there to fuck. Straight up. I'm not here to lie about nothing. Why did you?
Of course you're trying to fuck.
Man.
Of course.
I know every rapper who's going to say when Sway Lee go to Bahamas and bring 30 girls, he brings them to the fuck.
Of course.
Why did Trippie bring you?
Of course.
So just.
She's not saying nothing at all. Of course. Well, he got the money to do it. Females flock. They pussy pop for money. So what you want him to do?
Hey, listen, I don't know your real name, but listen to me when I tell you this.
Okay.
For you to sit up on this internet,
why did Trippie bring you on a trip?
For you to sit up on this internet and say that I have to do anything or I will never get, you don't know that. It's so crazy because God don't play about certain people, bro. But you just be fucking talking, bro. You just be talking.
Ma'am, and I apologize.
You have to pay. It's niggas out here who got money who don't gotta pay for shit. Okay, they just generally like having a good time. They don't it's dudes out here who don't have to fuck for shit.
It's dudes out here that don't gotta pay for nothing, but they gotta pay for your flight. They gotta pay for your food. They gotta pay for you somewhere to stay. So what do you mean they don't gotta pay for nothing? Even if it's the dude that's not paying for sex, they're paying for something, and that's for you to be there. Let's be real.
It's people people out here who don't have to do anything, but you are in that. You are in there. You have to. You have to fucking pay for shit. That's why you feel this way.
Wait. So let me ask you, based off a question you asked me. You said, have I paid for it? I said, not transactionally. I said, I have put a girl on a jet. You just went on a jet. Let's hypothetically, if
ain't no hypothetical.
Wait. If Trippy had fucked you, would he have paid? Because
ain't no hypothetical if it didn't happen. So ain't no hypothetical if it didn't happen.
Would that mean he paid?
It's not a hypothetical question if it didn't happen. So let's not even talk about it.
Girls that went on that trip,
all right, bro. I'm done with these going around in circles. I'm done with this video, bro. Apparently, she not an escort, but she got flued out. She got all her stuff paid for. All 20 girls. Like, come on, gang. Let's be real. Like, everybody wanna lie about what they do. If you scared about what you do, don't do it. If I sold drugs, I'm not gonna be scared to sell. The only way I'm scared to sell drugs is around police and people that's gonna snitch. If you're not a police or a person that's gonna snitch, nigga, I'm gonna sell that right in front of you. You know, I'm not gonna be ashamed of what I do. Come on, I'm confused, bro. I'm confused. So now here go Summaya talking to her mom about the academic situation. Talking about they want to sue.
Now, she sent you a letter, a cease and desist letter. She didn't have to go to ChatGPT. She's well educated. And I know some of y'all internet people gonna be like, oh, she went and got her mama. Nah, bitch, she didn't go get shit. It's the shit is all over the internet.
Now I see where she got her shit talking from.
Like mother, like daughter. I see where she get her shit talking from.
Nah, for real, I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna cap. So apparently they gonna sue. They trying to sue Akademiks for pretty much making the statements that he made. And I don't blame him. He got his own right. He got his right to his own opinion. You can't get mad at that, right? If you don't like nobody making an opinion or assumption about you, stop doing stuff in public. Stop doing stuff on camera. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Hit that like button, that subscribe button, hit that bell notification that we drop. We out to stay Narko gang. Peace.